welcome back to Wonder of the Seas. And today we are docked in beautiful Marseille in the south of France. You can't see that it's Marseille, but trust us, we're in Marseille. We sailed overnight, obviously, from Palma, Mallorca yesterday. We docked about 8 a.m. this morning. We've had breakfast already in Johnny Rockets, which was very good.
Yeah, nice to sit outside and have breakfast.
Yeah, nice breeze. What did we get up to after we spoke to you last night? Well, we ventured down to the Diamond Lounge for the first time, just to have a look at that. Very quiet in there, wasn't it?
It was actually. I think it's now because, you know, the vouchers for the complimentary drinks can be used in any bar. I don't think they get as many people in the Diamond Lounge.
Yeah, so and even if you have drinks in the Diamond Lounge, it is deducted from your 5-drink allowance. So it was quiet, but we just wanted to say hi to the Diamond concierge. We had a little chat with her. Then we went back up to Central Park to the Trellis bar just for a quick drink before we headed into 150 Central Park for dinner. Now, if you know Oasis Classic, 150 Central Park is quite an elegant restaurant. Beautiful decor, good food. We sat down and then 2 guys came in who looked as though they just walked off the basketball court in t-shirt and shorts and trainers, sat down at the table behind us. And I think they must have been the rudest people I've ever come across. They had their mobile phones on, playing videos loudly so you could hear what they were listening to. Luckily, at the table on the other side, one of the ladies got up and had a word with them, and they turned it off, but they just seemed oblivious to what they were doing.
Well, they were making video phone calls all the time as well, because you could hear phones ringing, and you know, and they were very rude to the staff as well. Yeah,
they're very dismissive. But other than that, we had a very good meal in there. The food was really, really good. We don't think the quality in 150 is as high as it used to be when we first went there.
No, it's changed a lot. I mean, when we first tried it was when they used to have like 2 set menus during the week, you know, 4 or 5 courses and stuff, and it's not like that now. The food's still good, you know, but it's changed, like everything else has changed as well. So
yeah, but as I say, we had a good meal. And then we headed up to, we went to the English pub. I can't remember what it's called on here, the Casket. And
I can't remember it.
We sat outside
people watching
the pub, people watching, people walking up and down the promenade, which is always good fun. And then we knew there was a silent disco in the Solarium from 10:30, so we headed up there. Didn't think we'd last all night, but we managed to do
sit down a couple of times, you know.
2 hours from 10:30 till 12:30.
Yeah.
Really good fun. It's a great venue for a silent disco because it's quite wide, and you've got that lovely dome. So everybody was having a really good time, as you'll probably see from some of the videos we post.
Unfortunately.
Some people throwing themselves about a little bit more than the others.
Yeah, so aching a little bit this morning, but there we go.
Yeah, but we had a good time. Then we, after that, we headed to the Sorrento's for a slice or 2 of pizza and some water just to rehydrate ourselves. Then we headed to bed, and as I say, we've got up today in beautiful Marseille. We've got our shuttle bus tickets. So it's 10:40. The next shuttle is at 11, so we're going to head down to catch that into the town. We've been to Marseille before, so our plan is to. Still haven't got any new flip-flops, so I'm going to try and get those in Marseille. We're going to walk around the harbour. I think it's called Port View or Viewport, and just see some of the sights there. We won't be there for more than a couple of hours, I wouldn't think. Then we'll head back to the ship. But as always, we'll speak to you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Wonder of the Seas. We meant to do a talkie to camera before we left for dinner earlier, but we forgot. We were sat eating dinner at Giovanni's table. We thought, we haven't done it, so we thought we'd do it now. We've come back to the room to change because we're going out later. But just to update you on our day, we're in Marseille today. We took the shuttle into the centre of Marseille, which we thought was a bit expensive at $20.
Yeah, it was really, actually, for a return trip.
Because we did the same in Palma on, was that yesterday?
Yesterday.
And that was $10, and it was a similar trip, but here in Marseille it was $20 return just for a little trip to the centre of town.
The difference was, yesterday it was run by a local company. Today it was run by Royal Caribbean.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we took the trip in, we got into the centre of Marseille. We did a little bit of shopping. Can you grab those?
What, these?
Found them.
Oh, right.
If you followed before,
Those.
you know I've been looking for a new pair of flip-flops, which I did manage to buy today. We went to La Galerie Lafayette.
Lafayette, yes.
Which is a bit like a Bloomingdale's or a
Macy's.
El Corte Inglés if you're in Spain.
Yeah.
Or at home it would be like a Kendall's or a...
Something like that.
Yeah.
Harrods. Well, not quite Harrods,
It's
but
prob-
you know.
They cost a bit more than I would probably normally pay, but they're a good pair.
Yeah, they got the size they needed.
Yeah. Left port, oh, it was a bit later than normal, especially leaving port about 6 p.m, but it was nearer 7 p.m. I think maybe the reason for that, the winds picked up and it was quite gusty. And we're out in sea now, but you wouldn't know. We can't feel any movement, even though it's quite choppy outside. I think that's one of the benefits on sailing on a ship this big. So after that, we headed out for dinner. We met our friends Vari and Graham at the Trice Bar for a few drinks. And then we had just a very pleasant meal at Giovanni's table. In fact, it's the best meal we've had on here so far.
I reckon so, seriously. It was really good. The service was brilliant. The food, absolutely
the food
excellent.
was amazing. We started off with a meat and cheese platter. Then we had, you had...
Alfredo fettuccine with chicken.
Yeah, and I had chicken parmigiana. Amazing. And then dessert, you had panna cotta. I had tiramisu.
Yeah.
Amazing. Highly recommend Giovanni's table. We loved it. So we've come back to the room now and we're talking to you. We're about to go out. There's a white Latin hot party on the promenade at 10 o'clock in about 20 minutes. So we've got to change into all white. And we're back. So we're ready for our white Latin hot party. Not so hot in our case, I don't think. So we're going to head down to the Royal Promenade. And I'm sure there's going to be some merengue, some samba, some salsa. We'll throw ourselves about stupidly, no doubt.
Oh, not again like last night.
I'm sure I'll catch it on video. So we're looking forward to that. Probably won't be as late tonight as it was last night.
No.
But as I say, we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.